Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. May peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon all of you beautiful souls. Welcome to Good Character Institute. Today I'm going to light up all you beautiful souls' hearts with the meaning of salam. What does Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu means? It means may peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon all of you. In order for us to better understand the meaning of salam so that we can apply it in our lives, we need to understand what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compares peace with. He compares peace with quarrels, arguments, disagreements, ill feelings. And he compares mercy with anger. And he compares blessings with trials. How do I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compares peace with quarrels, arguments, disagreements, ill feelings? I know this because in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, the true servants of the most merciful are those who behave gently and with humility on earth. And when foolish quarrel with them, they reply with peaceful words. Peace. So it's actually foolish to be quarreling, arguing, having disagreements, ill feelings. We also learn that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compares peace with quarrels in one of the hadiths. Prophet ﷺ said, do you know what is better than charity and fasting and prayer? It is keeping peace and good relations between people, as quarrels and bad feelings destroy mankind. So we learn that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compares peace with arguments, disagreements, ill feelings, quarrels. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compares mercy with anger. How do I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compares mercy with anger? There is a hadith in which Prophet ﷺ said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, when Allah completed the creation, He wrote in His book, which is with Him on His throne, that my mercy overpowers my anger. So we know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compares mercy with anger. Now, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compares blessings to trials. Now, blessings is everything that creates ease, And trial is everything that creates dis-ease. Dis-ease means not at ease, or anything that creates difficulty, right? So how do I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compares blessings to trials or ease to difficulty? Because there is a verse in the Quran where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Allah intends for you ease, and He does not want to make things difficult for you. So He compares ease with difficulty. Now, what does salam actually means when I say assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu? It basically means that, let's say if I had an argument with my mother 5 minutes ago, and I go outside and I come back home and I say salam to her, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, may peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon you. I am basically saying to her that I delete button the argument, the crawls, the ill feelings that I had with you 5 minutes ago. And I have peace with you now. I love you now. We bring back arguments we had 10, 20, 30 years ago. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is teaching us that delete button the arguments you had. He is teaching us that why do you want to bring your past into present? Your past doesn't travel with your present. Why do you want to burden yourself with your past into your present and carry the burden of the past in your present? So delete button the arguments you had 20, 30, 40 years ago. In fact, delete button the argument you had 5 minutes ago, because every time you send salam on somebody, you're basically saying that you delete button the argument you had with them 5 minutes ago. And of course, when you send mercy on them, if you're not going to have arguments with them, you're not going to be angry with them, because we get angry when we have arguments. So if you delete button the arguments, you're going to delete button the anger. And you're also basically saying that you're going to play a role of a blessing, not a role of a trial. Now we have different processes in our life. We have a process of getting a job, getting married, having children. So let's say if there is a boss and the trial also means delay, okay? And blessing means to facilitate the process, to make it fast. So let's say if there is a boss and the boss delays paying his employee, then he becomes a trial. But if the boss ends up paying the employee early, then he facilitates the process. If the boss pays the employee bonus, then he becomes a blessing, right? He facilitates the process. Let's say in terms of the marriage, if the parents delay the nikah, then they become a trial. If they facilitate the nikah, they become a blessing. In terms of your children, if you delay anything in their life, you become a trial. If you facilitate, you become a blessing. So basically, blessing is facilitating the processes of life, becoming a helper in the problems, to solve the problems as soon as possible. Trials, on the other hand, is becoming the source of problem, delaying the processes in life that you can actually help to solve the problems. Instead, you become a problem. So every time we send salam on anybody, and we're supposed to send salam on everybody, whether we know them or not. So anytime we send salam on anybody, we're basically saying that we don't have any arguments with you, or disagreement, or ill feelings, or grudges, or quarrels with you. We love you and we have peace with you, and we're not angry with you. We have mercy with you, and we're going to play a role of a blessing in your life and help solve all of your problems that we can. We're not going to become a source of trial, but we're going to become a source of blessing, a source of ease. We're going to facilitate processes for you and become a helper in resolving your problems instead of becoming a problem. Okay? And you know, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself says in the Quran that Allah intends for you ease and he does not want to make things difficult for you, then who are we to create difficulty in the life of others or in the life of our loved ones? We have to learn to be a source of ease and a source of blessings in the life of others and in the life of our loved ones. So basically, that's the meaning of salam. Every time you send salam to somebody, you're basically saying you're going to play a role of peace and not arguments or disagreements, and you delete button the arguments and disagreements you had. You're going to play a role of mercy. You're not angry with them. You're going to play a role of blessings and not of trials. And that's basically what salam means. And subhanAllah, if we understand the meaning of salam, we can actually better apply the meaning of salam in our lives and become the better version of ourselves. We are the best creation of God, and therefore we should be the best version of ourselves. Let's try to help each other bring out the best in each other and work together like a team by bringing out goodness in each other. Whether we like it or not, we share the same womb. We share the same set of parents, Adam and Eve, peace be upon them, Adam al-Islam and Hawa al-Islam, peace be upon them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says regarding the womb that if you cut yourself off from the womb, he will cut himself off from us. There's a hadith where Prophet ﷺ says that the word ar-Rahim, womb, derived its name from ar-Rahman, one of the names of Allah. And Allah said, I will keep good relation with the one who will keep good relation with you, and cut the relation with him who cuts the relation with you. So if we cut the relation with our womb, Allah will cut the relation with us. So let's try to work together like a team, and let's try to love one another. There is another hadith where Prophet ﷺ said, you will not enter paradise until you have faith, and you will not complete your faith till you love one another. And subhanAllah, once when we understand the meaning of salam, it teaches us to love one another by not having arguments, by not getting angry, and by not becoming a trial. So this is a way of us bettering ourselves, a way of us helping one another to nothing but goodness. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you for your goodness. Nothing but the best of this world and the best of hereafter. And I will see you in the next video. Inshallah. Okay, Khuda Hafiz.